Yo, so in the past video I talked about getting into trading card games and where you should have a set budget for the game you are getting in, but I forgot to include the finances behind trading card games because that in itself is a long story. So let's run it down, and by no means am I a financial advisor. I am just putting out my opinion on this aspect of the hobby. Now I am going to say out of the gate that the trading card game is not cheap but subjective. That means it really depends on the trading card game that you play, but everything that I'm going to mention in this video can be applied to any card game. Any card game requires you to of course buy the cards, but there are many ways to do so. You can either pull them from packs or buy the singles. Buying the singles would be cheaper because imagine this scenario. A pack gives you an assortment of random cards. At most you can possibly get one copy of a card that you're looking for, but it is very unlikely since the set consists of many cards, usually over 90 cards. A pack would cost you in the range of $4 to $10 depending on the pack that you would get. That is for one copy, by the way. So at minimum, with a lot of luck, you have to spend about $16 to $40 to get the playset that you need, since most trading card games will require you to have a set of 4 cards to be put into a deck. Now if you were to go on tcgplayer and find the card there, and you find out that the card is worth $1, you can order it immediately and get the guaranteed copies that you need for the deck. Now you might be asking, what if the card is too expensive and it's easier to pull them? No. The reason why they are too expensive currently is either because of two things: the market for them and their rarity. Cards are split up into rarities that make certain cards harder to find. The market and how they are used in a card game also determines their value. Now imagine spending that many packs to find a semi-difficult hard to find card for your deck as compared to just buying the singles online. If the market price seems out of budget for you, then wait. The market is always fluctuating and reprints happen, so in the future those cards can go down eventually. Now card accessories are another thing to think about. For me, they are so appealing because essentially they are tools that help enhance the trading card game experience. I mean, look at all these accessories that you can have. And with the same logic as clothing accessories, you have to be smart on what you buy. I try not to overbuy accessories to the point where I do not have any accessories that are not in use, like deck boxes and storage boxes. Always go with trusted brands like Ultimate Guard, Dragon Shield, and Ultra Pro. But if we're talking about sleeves, then that is a different story. You can never have enough sleeves. Well, there is a point where it might seem you have a lot of sleeves, but you gotta remember that you might want to replace them or reuse them as your collection will grow as you are playing trading card games. So it is a must to protect your cards. There are also play mats, and they can be tempting to buy multiple of them, but at the same time, just buying one enough will just get you through. Binders are the same way if you're just having a trade binder, but if you're going for collection binders, then be mindful of the binders you are getting and how much you are spending on them. Now, event costs are another aspect that can be subjective. You have to ask questions like if you want to travel for events, or do you want to stay local, and what kind of tournaments or events will you be attending. If you are going for your local standard tournaments, then you are not spending that much money, but if you are either going to high competitive or out of state tournaments, then yes, a bit of money will be used. This is self-explanatory and a pretty flat cost to calculate. Just research the events near you and use their cost to average the amount that you have to spend each month. Then there is the tough thing to spend your budget on: merchandise. When you love playing your game so much and love the characters represented on the cards, then you will want to buy some merchandise. But this aspect of budgeting is a hit or miss for some people, but if you want to support the game, then get some merchandise in the form of accessories or any other collectibles to display in your room or something. For instance, Ultra Pro has Magic the Gathering playmats that you can use. I believe that in terms of budgeting, if you're able to make a plan in terms of how much your budget is for the hobby and split it up towards the 4 categories that I said earlier, then you should be okay and have fun with it. Trading card games are meant to be fun, so enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.